Greetings, everyone. Zenyatta here. Today we are going to take a relaxing journey into the mind of a YouTuber to see what drives them every day. What makes them wake up in the morning? Why are we here? Just to suffer. Every night, I can feel my leg. This is going to be a comprehensive guide to making your own videos, just in case you're into that sort of thing. Without further ado, let's get started. The first step to making a video is obviously to have an idea of what kind of video you want to make. Do you want to be a vlogger? Do you want to be an Instagrammer? Do you want to make unfunny memes? Do you want to make funny memes? Or do you want to make non-memes? Or do you want to just do something else entirely, like make videos about birds? The choice is yours. Do whatever clicks with you. I mean, obviously, if you're watching this video, you're an aspiring YouTuber. There is one exception to that rule, however. If you plan on being a quote-unquote a gaming YouTuber, don't. Just don't do it. Unless you have the fortitude and will of 1,000 suns, don't do it. It's so stupid. It's such a waste of time. Don't do it. Okay, back to being calm. Look, wise guy, wise man, dude, guy, why are you being so self-righteous all the time? Why you gotta put me down like this? I'm not doing anything. I'm just trying to tell why making these videos is bad for the soul, man. It's just, don't make gaming videos. Just shut up. Look, no, you shut up. Just shut up. You shut up, you idiot. Why do you turn to me? You need to look inside yourself. Making gaming videos is a nightmare. No one should ever have to go through this. Why is making those videos bad? Because it costs a crap load of money, a crap load of time, and a crap load of your own energy. Okay, well, I mean, if you're willing to go through all that, if you're willing to go through the blood, sweat, and tears necessary to become a gaming YouTuber, then you go right on ahead. I learned so many things trying to be a gaming YouTuber. Like, you don't even understand. I learned so many different aspects of my own personality that I didn't even think I had. So many annoying traits that I didn't think I had that I definitely do. That my mic quality sucks, and no matter what mic you have, you always need to get a better mic. That's just one of the other things I learned. I'll always be making a video, and then I'll get impatient with editing, and I'll just go on YouTube to watch one video that was open, and then I get distracted. And then before I know it, the whole friggin' day's over, and I did no work, and I edited like 5 seconds worth of video. And some other days, I'll record like 3 hours worth of footage just to find that none of it recorded properly, and my voice wasn't in any of them, so I can't use any of the footage, so all the joy of wanting to make that video goes out the window, so then I have to do something else. But then I get to making that other video, and I'm like, I'm not having fun, so I scrap that too. And before I know it, a whole friggin' week has passed, and I've done nothing. This is what happens to me on a regular basis. If you're okay with delving deep into your own psyche, learning what your weaknesses are, and conquering them, then if that sounds fun to you, then go ahead, make a YouTube gaming channel. But if that sounds like an absolute nightmare, don't put yourself through it, man. I've learned so much from making YouTube videos, and one of those things is that, holy crap, I am an irresponsible person who is not good at managing time unless it's something he cares about, and I have had to discipline myself so hard over this journey. If any of you want to make videos or want to do anything big with your life, just know that you're going to have to go through a frigging journey to learn how to do it. It's not as simple as you think it is. No matter what it is you're trying to do, I guarantee it is not as simple as you think it is. It never is. It's never that easy. There's always 60,000 other things you didn't think of. Well, making a YouTube video is easy. All you have to do is record the footage, edit it, and upload it. How hard can that be? What you don't realize is, first you need an idea. Second, you need to be brave enough to execute that idea, which sounds petty and stupid, but trust me, in practice, most people will fall short of that. Most people will be nervous, they won't talk to the mic right, they'll be all, hi guys, today I'm making my first video, and most people just aren't built for that kind of thing. The only reason I'm not a nervous wreck is because I watch a lot of YouTubers, and I know how to talk, so that gives me a lot of confidence, and just the fact that you can say or do anything you want to and get away with it on YouTube nowadays, you know? You can just be a complete retard and just get millions of subscribers. So don't worry about your personality. People will like you for who you are. That's not a problem. What you need to worry about is execution, actually making sure you can show people who you are. And yeah, okay, back to you, wise guy. Thanks for letting me have this time segment. Yes, wise words were spoken, indeed. And also a lot of loud mouthing that made no particular sense, but we will overlook. What are you saying about me? Step 2. Get all the proper equipment that you need for your video. If you need a good mic and a good gaming computer, then go out and buy it. And if you do not have the money, then just sit down and meditate and money will flow into your window. It's as easy as that. Step 3. Once you have all the equipment, start making videos. But no, you're not ready to do that yet, trust me. You didn't do the second step yet, did you? You're just watching the rest of the video in anticipation. No, actually go back to step 2 and buy everything you need to make videos. If you're going to make gaming videos, for example, what you're probably going to need is a half-decent computer, a good mic, a good editing software, and good internet speeds. If you do not have all of these things, you will have to purchase one of them. And if you do not have the funds necessary to do so, you may have to get a job, or sell a collection, or start a business, or do something else to make money. And if you are about to go into another tab to Google how to make money fast, then I am afraid there is no hope left for you, young Padawan. Go onto the streets and beg for money for the remaining time of your life. I'm only kidding, of course. Just stop being a lazy retard and just get on with your life. Step 3. Record the video. This is the easiest step of them all. Do not worry, it's easy. Just relax. Sit back, relax, and record your video. Chances are it will come out just fine, and you won't want to re-record it later. Go in with this attitude, and remember, nobody's perfect. Step 4. Watch your recording back. Now, this step may be unnecessary, honestly, but to lesser confident people such as Verb over here, it's very important to watch back your recorded footage to make sure it's up to par with your stupid sense of humor's needs. For example, if you're a leafy as here clone, you need to make sure that your voice peaks the microphone very regularly and that you never relax. But if you're like me, you do the opposite of that. You make sure that your mic never peaks and it's always way too quiet for your viewers to hear. I am so determined to get to 3,000. I'm almost there, and I'm just gonna document the journey. The single hardest obstacle for Verb to overcome when he started making videos was his confidence. He always looked back on his recordings and was like, oh, but is this good enough to edit and upload to the internet? Are people going to judge me for this? I'm way too nervous. I need to sound more confident to reflect my confident personality, because that's totally who I am, right? 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 Now, if you've never made videos art before, and you're doing it for the first time, it's going to be very scary. And there's going to be this preconceived notion that you have to be a certain amount of good before you can start. It's like getting baptized for the first time. There's this notion that I have to be good enough, or I'm going to disappoint people. But the truth is, no one's good enough. Everyone's retarded and sucks at making videos. So, just tell yourself this and don't be afraid to put yourself out there. However, when people dislike your content, because they inevitably will, ask yourself why they dislike it. Don't get angry at them, and don't get angry at yourself either. Simply ask what the problem is, and answer that question, and then try to solve it. Whatever you're doing that's wrong, try to fix it for the next time you make a video, and before you know it, you'll be making videos like a pro. Hashtag our brand, trademark, copyright 2017. Now for step 5, editing the video. Now this part, in practice, is the actual hardest part to do, because it's the only part that equates to any amount of actual real work. You know, that thing that you are trying to avoid by making YouTube videos, only to realize that making YouTube videos is just as much work as anything else. or any other hobby, what everyone does is everyone just records the video, puts it into the editing software, thinks about how amazing of a finished product it will be once I'm done editing it, and visualize it in their head, and then edit the first 10 seconds of the video and be like, oh my goodness, it's coming along! I deserve a break now. And then sink back into your chair and forget about it. And before you know it, 7 weeks have passed, and you haven't uploaded any content to your channel. So, in a desperate attempt to redeem yourself, you make a guide on how to make videos. Both as a way to help other people and as a self-analysis to tell yourself to stop being retarded and kick it into full gear. Step 6. Go back and finish Step 5, you lazy piece of shit, because let's be honest, you haven't edited a video yet. You're just sitting here watching this video, thinking of how amazing it will be once you have finally finished editing your video, but you haven't actually edited it yet. So go back and edit the video. And then once you're done, come back here. What's that? You don't know how to edit? Well, then I can help you with that. How to edit. Now, editing is a very vague term. It can refer to many things. Now, this is going to be about editing gaming videos, so if you want to be something else, there are plenty of tutorials already. I'm not going to oversaturate the market any further. Go look those up. If you want to make, say, an edited commentary gaming video, then what you're going to want to do is look up examples and try to copy what they do. Or, if you're feeling brave, just try something yourself. You never know what will work and what won't. For me, there was one skill in particular that was very important that I didn't see any tutorials telling me I needed to do, but I intuitively knew I needed to learn in order to make good content. And it is the single hardest thing to master. And that single thing is comedic timing. Now, comedic timing is both overrated and underrated, in the sense that you can't just make an entire video that's quick edits of yourself talking and expect it to be good. I mean, you can. No one's stopping you. You'll probably be somewhat successful, but not among anyone other than normies. Anyone who actually knows how hard editing is, it gets old after a while just watching someone talk in a well-edited fashion. Which is why this video is garbage, come to think of it, and you should probably stop watching it. What are you doing? Comedy is all about build-up and a punchline. Building up to the punchline and delivering the punchline in different ways are how we get our different derivatives of comedy. In order to understand what I mean by that, let's look at a real-world example. What we're basically going to do here is look at the same clip, but edited in 4 different styles. We're going to look at all of these styles all at once, and then afterwards, discuss what they all are, and how they differ from one another. We'll start off with video A. So, I have an idea for this. Entities.
How do you do that?
Vehicles. I don't know how I got it to happen, but oh, I can grab it apparently. Okay, I don't know how I got it to do that, but there's a crap load of glitches happening in the server, and something is making no gravity happen. I don't know.
Clean up everything since you're the admin.
Oh wait, I got an idea. Dude, I got an idea before I clean it up. I'm gonna attach a chair to it. Now, let's move on to video B. Okay, I don't know how I got it to do that, but there's a crap load of glitches happening in the server, and something is making no gravity happen. I don't know.
Clean up everything since you're the admin.
Oh wait, I got an idea. Dude, I got an idea before I clean it up. I'm gonna attach a chair to it. Oh, can you grab it and freeze it in place for a second?
No, the police are here. We need to get out. The police are here. The police are here. The Combine police. We need to run.
Okay, apparently the remover doesn't work. Next, Exhibit C. So, I have an idea.
How do you do that?
I don't know how I got it to happen. Oh, I can grab it apparently. Okay, I don't know how I got it to do that. There's a crap load of glitches and something is making no gravity happen.
Clean up everything since you're the admin.
Oh, wait, I got an idea. Dude, I got an idea before I clean it up. I'm gonna attach a chair to it. Oh, can you grab it and freeze it in place for a second?
No, the police are here. We need to get out. The police are here. The police are here. The Combine Police. We need to run.
Yeah, apparently the remover doesn't work. Nice. Oh my goodness.
It's a battle. Watch the battle.
I'm watching the battle.
Oh, by the way, these are spawners. I'm pretty sure. Hold on.
Oh.
You know what spawners do, right? They send waves and waves of zombies. See, here's what I want you to do.
And finally, Exhibit D. So, I have an idea for this. I don't know how I got it to happen, but Oh, I can grab it apparently. Okay, I don't know how I got it to do that, but there's a crap load of glitches happening in the server, and something is making no gravity happen.
Clean up everything since you're the admin.
Oh, wait, I got an idea. Dude, I got an idea before I clean it up. I'm gonna attach a chair to it. Oh, can you grab it and freeze it in place for a second?
No, the police are here. We need to get out. The police are here. The police are here. The Combine Police. We need to run.
Okay, apparently the remover doesn't work. Now, which one of these did you like the best? Your answer probably says a lot about what type of person you are and your sense of humor. Video A was edited badly on purpose. So if it was your favorite, well, I don't know, maybe you just have a nihilist view on the world and don't see meaning to anything, so you don't need a sense of humor. Or maybe you just have a very niche sense of humor, and I'm being too judgmental. Video B uses a very relaxed editing style, where the video maker acts a little bit shy and includes most of the video and only edits a little bit, and only cuts out the most awkward moments. He keeps in a lot of him failing and stuttering in sentences because he doesn't want to come across as trying too hard to be acceptable. Video C is a much more aggressive editing style. I like to call this the Smosh Games editing style, where you don't respect your viewer at all and assume they have the attention span of a goldfish. And if every millisecond of the video doesn't have either a bright color, flashy effect, or person talking in it, then your viewer is going to stop paying attention and can move on to something else. This style of video editing is good if you are shallow and have no personality. I'm just kidding. It can be useful for many people, and it works with some personalities, but it is not for everyone. Finally, Video D exhibits the type of editing Verbify uses, a sort of satirical style where he only uses the parts of the video that are the most humorous. It's a bit hard to explain the difference between A, B, and D. I mean, it should be obvious with C. C, you just edit out anything that doesn't have noise, and only include what people are saying and the most flashy parts of the video. Video A didn't really have any sense of direction to it. It just felt lazily and shoddily produced and just kind of thrown together, because it didn't really have any consistency in how it handled talking and quiet parts. It kind of kept some quiet parts in and cut some out, and it just wasn't consistent. Video B, on the other hand, was consistent. It was consistently relaxed and didn't have very many heavy edits. It just edited out the kind of awkward, quiet bits where nothing happened, and kept in all the interesting stuff in between. Video D is a little bit of a combination of video styles B and C. It's more of a style C in the sense that it wants to keep the viewer's attention, but at the same time, it doesn't want to be too overbearing in the amount of jump cuts it uses. So, it tries to cut quickly after a person's done talking for comedic effect, sometimes, and then other times, wait for a while after they're done talking for a little bit of a existential feel, if you will. For example, cutting after a good joke and waiting 5 seconds to cut after a bad joke are ways of emphasizing how good or bad you think one of your own jokes was. If you want to have a more relaxed, non-comedic style, and you want it to just be kind of a chill, hangout session feel, then don't edit out much of the video, if anything. fact, if you're not like me, and you don't stutter when you talk, if you're not like me or Verbify and you don't stutter when you talk and have to edit out all the stutters, like I'm not going to do there to show you how many times I ironically stuttered in that sentence, then, well, what was I saying? I recommend only including the quiet parts that add something to the video. If you're not sure what these parts are, watch the video yourself. And if you're ever getting bored and thinking, man, I wish this part wasn't here, then just edit it out of the video. It doesn't need to be there. However, if you feel like a moment adds a little bit of comedic effect to what's going on, then keep it in. One of the most common practices is waiting until someone makes said joke and then cutting away to something else. Respect your viewer, reward them for being patient and watching the whole video, but also don't make the payoff something that isn't worth it. All the negative space in your video has to be balanced out by something funny happening. Think of it that way. And something else that takes a lot of practice to get right is knowing exactly how much to wait after you've said a joke to cut to the next part. You need to give your audience just the right amount of time to laugh, but not too much and not too little. Think of it this way. Remember the reveal trailer for Metroid Prime 4? How Nintendo basically just showed a JPEG of their next game, but it still was enough to freak everyone out? And afterwards, what did Nintendo do? Give everyone 20 seconds of a black screen to process the information they had just seen? No. Instead, like the retarded company they are, they immediately cut to a video of Yoshi for the Nintendo Switch. A game that looks like it will be very good, but at the same time, it's not Metroid Prime 4, and we're still trying to get over that, so give us some time. At the same time, though, it would have been awkward if Nintendo had revealed Metroid Prime 4, and then there was a 4-minute long black screen with nothing there before they moved on to Yoshi. A good balance would have been reveal Metroid Prime 4, have a little segment of Nintendo talking about the game that's like 30 seconds to 2 minutes long, and then move on to their next game. At least in my opinion, that would have been the better way to handle it. Step 6. Render and upload the video. This is the most boring part of the process, but it is the most important part, because what you render and upload is what your audience will see. Make sure you render it at a high quality, high frame rate, and make sure it doesn't have embarrassing errors like this video by Verb turned out to have. Then, once you get it onto the YouTube page, there is one last thing to do, after you do your tags and title, of course. Step 7. The thumbnail. Now, you don't really need a thumbnail. People won't care. You just need a thumbnail if you want any views. Now, there's a few things you need to remember about thumbnails. Thumbnails need to be attractive. People will need to click on your video. You will want people to click on your video. I know you don't think so. I know you think, oh, well, I'll get, 100 views if I don't make it clickbait, and I'll still feel gratified. I can guarantee you that's not the case. Verb used to not make his videos clickbait, but then they got no views, and that made him sad. So then, he decided to make his videos and titles clickbait. And what do you know? More people clicked on his videos. There's no shame in it. Everyone does this. Now, you don't need to make your video titles as misleading and vague as PewDiePie's modern titles and thumbnails are, but just don't make your video titles Ethan Must Die, Resident Evil 7, 15 minutes, 9 seconds. Congratulations! You have finished creating your first video. Now, chances are it wasn't anything terribly spectacular, it was just you breaking out of your bubble. That's fine. But anyways, you have finished the video, which brings us on to step number 8. Bask in the glory of your video, and let everyone praise you. And by that, of course I mean, get absolutely no views on your video, and 1 dislike, which will then drive you to prove that 1 dislike wrong by repeating steps 1 through 7 to create another video. Minus step 2, of course. You don't need to buy all of your equipment again. Unless, of course, the feedback was get better quality, retard, in which case, I guess you could do that. If you're extremely desperate for attention, subscribe to yourself with your old account and like every single one of your videos with your own account and your other account, so every one of your videos has a guaranteed at least 2 likes. Speaking of which, please go ahead and leave a like on this video, and possibly even subscribe. Thank you all for watching, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace.